Let's end it with Ashego. I feel like I have to leave your side now because you don't invade.
I'm not angry.
You are not angry.
I just want him to know that God will punish him. That's all. No. See, it's not hard. You just want him to know that life... you don't know him. I know him. No, I know him. Okay. I know him.
Okay.
He's a useless man. You know why? He knows too much.
About you.
There's nothing you mention. There's nothing... My brother, mention something and let me hear. Just say anything. A lot of times it didn't really get as, as I was hoping, And on that day I was, I think I had meat stuck in my teeth.
Okay.
So, and I almost never have meat get stuck in my teeth because I have a lot of gaps in my teeth. Okay. But that day it got stuck. So I didn't have a mirror, so I used my phone to check it and stuff. I happened to be I couldn't find my camera in time, so I happened to be on Snapchat on that day, And I moved to that particular filter and I was recording and it looked very stupid. I was just, goofing around and I, constantly picked up my teeth and after everything, I recorded the video. So it was funny. It looked funny. I think I posted it on my WhatsApp story, but I didn't like the fact that my teeth was all out there. And I was like, oh, this could be disgusting to some people. So I took it down. So afterwards, instead of me making my normal video that I would normally do, I decided to use that particular filter. I did a couple of them. They were nice. I would post on my WhatsApp stories. A few friends would just, put one smiley, haha. Some would just, hey, And no, it felt like, some didn't like the idea because they felt like the filter made me look really terrible. Okay. My mom too didn't like it. Wow. She would say, no, my pikin, my God has made you a fine boy. No, they do like that now. I say, come on, it's just this filter now, So after everything, I started to open Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I would post my videos there. I didn't really get views like that, but just like that, that was how it started, and that was how I built up the whole thing. So
you would say Lasisi Elenu became something like a happy accident.
Yeah, a happy accident. It was never the dream, but now I'm living it as though it was. It's never. I never projected it. I didn't see it coming. I started it. It started to make sense, and I, held on to it. That's pretty much what happened.
Okay. So would you say now? You mentioned earlier that you're not a comedian.
No, I'm not.
You're an entertainer.
Yeah.
I understand what you mean, but I feel like a number of people, because I'm looking at comments and everybody saying, "I love your videos, comedian," and they're laughing. Yeah. You understand? So what exactly does that mean when you say you don't just do comedy alone? Like I said, I understand, but I want you to talk to the people at home now. You understand? To everybody who sees you as a comedian, just tell them.
Well, okay, funny enough, let me do it like this. Life is too short, it's too simple. Okay. My brother, my sister, if you are out there, if you see me as a comedian, good for you. Okay. If you see me as an entertainer, okay. If you see me as a guy who just likes to sit in his car and just start talking and yapping, okay. So whatever definition you want to give me, good. But as for me, Lasisi Elenu Olariwaju Usman Akombi Peters, I am not, and I refuse, and I will say it again and again, even at gunpoint, I am not a comedian. Thank you. Someone says,
yes, to your face. Lasisi Elenu Boro, that's you know.
Oh, you didn't ask me that. I thought you were talking about the big mouth thing. People have said crazy things. Yeah. So, humans, we are very wonderful people, okay, and we're also very different. I have been in places and people are so respectful. They respect my privacy. They just, say hello and go. Okay. They just, get a hug or a picture and they go. My brother, some people are not like that too.
Well, you tell us one experience you had, if you can remember.
It was this guy. I think I was at Radisson Blue that day.
Was it a guy?
It was a guy.
Okay.
When you see him, you know that it's all this kind of people that is the terrible person in their group.
Okay.
He just came to me from afar. He said, he didn't actually remember Momofazi, but he didn't even say that. He just went. He was working with a friend, and he went back. He was like, but boy, should be Instagram here now. If you see the hot slap this guy gave me on my back, that's you. Lasisi Elenu, right? I'm like, yes, sir, yes. Nice one. Come on, why you me picture, Joe? This guy, he was touching my face, like his hand was on my beard. And it was like, where's the mouth? Where's the mouth? And I'm like, no, nothing. His friend was already getting embarrassed on his behalf. The shame for a family member.
God, he
you know, in friend. No, they hear the story. You say, God, I don't want to swear. His friend was already saying, File now, let's be going, File. He was like, no, move your picture. He took the picture. He waited. It was like, I was with a friend, a girl.
Okay.
And the next thing he said, hey, Lasisi, that's true. Hey, I've been following you. This happened in, I think, June. Tell me about Hushpuppi. What does Hushpuppi do for a living? And I'm like,
oh, wow.
I didn't want to be rude.
Okay.
I was trying really hard to still manage my anger because obviously he had breached it.
Okay.
He was overdoing. He was constantly tapping me. Telling the girl that, oh, he's the girl to me. The girl said, I'm his sister. He said, it's a lie. It's a lie. And the girl is too fine to be my sister. I'm like, this guy, I'm like, I'll go punish you. You know. So he was sharp talking. She was already getting uncomfortable. She said, he still said later again, he said, and I said, seriously, you can't ask me what he does for a living. Go and ask him. That's not my business. The next thing he went to call, I think it was with some people, 2 girls, they came, took a picture. I excused myself. I was like, okay, let's be going. We're going. He still walked out with me. He was going out. As we're going out, he said, Lasisi, where did you park? Where your car? You want to know the kind of car I drive? For my man, I said, last, this guy, me, I know the kind of God I serve. The guys let me punish this guy. They were like, he wants to know the kind of car I drive. I went to the car. I stood. I didn't even press the horn. I was waiting for him to go. I was forced to enter the car. I drove out. As I was driving, he came close to me again. This time, I didn't make it up.
Wow.
God in heaven is seeing me. I'm not lying about this. He double-crossed me again. Guess what this... Guess what he did?
What did he do?
He wind down and blew me a kiss. See, my brother, that day, I want to die. As in, I want to kill myself.
Oh my God!
Man, blow me kiss. And it's when I even find man, I for grief. This guy I'm talking about.
Oh my God! Oh wow!
Now you could just spot my mood because I just remember something. No problem. You have it. No shaking.
If you are watching this interview, that man.
No. Okay, that's all. No problem.
I can imagine after all the whole.
I'm not joking. No. I was driving. It was at night, like 9 p.m. and he just came again. My friend was already like, what is this guy be going? His friend was already telling him, Jam my law. He just wind down. He was like, Lasisi. I said, bro.
Oh my God!
Felt like someone just took a gun and just shot me. I wanted to die.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And I went home. That night scatter. I kept on thinking about the guy. Like, if I see this guy.
Oh my God!
I tell you, some people don't respect your privacy. They come. Some people, I didn't chop before. I don't chop food for public. I'm eating in a restaurant. Somebody comes, hi Lasisi. Oh my God, I want to take a picture. I hope I'm not inconveniencing you. I'm like, so can I? I hope I'm not making you feel uncomfortable. Until you are making me feel uncomfortable. I want to chop this meat. Look at this meat is too big. You are confusing me. The meat is too big. You know, and some people they just feel like like they think it's a joke. You know, they still think it's funny. No, I'm not funny. I'm serious. It's not joke, you know, but that's like I said, we're not the same. Some people respect you. They just, come, they go. Some don't care. They say anything. They are rude. They're disrespectful. They touch you. I can't just see and start. Why would they touch of the beer? Why would they touch of the beer? Fine, you want to tell me nice haircut. You touch my belly, tell me nice haircut. You babam. So the thing, I'm telling you, people
I honestly can imagine, man.
People.
I really can imagine.
It's crazy. And some people see me about number of experiences, especially with girls.
Okay.
They get scared to come to me because they think I'm very rude. Because of what I portray online, who is not Lasisi, who doesn't care, he's disrespectful. But most of the time, when they eventually do, I'm like, someone has walked up to me and said, please don't shout at me, I want to take a picture. I'm like, is that what you think of me? No, I'm not that kind of person. It's just a different personality. That's different, it's not.
But you agree it's the price of fame, no?
Yeah, true. Yeah, very true.
But it should have limits.
It should. There was a time I was not Lasisi, and I see celebrities. I don't disrespect them like that. I don't just, step on their toes. Yes, I want to take a picture, nice, and I'm gone. I don't start talking story, asking. I don't do this kind of interview before we person inside plane. No. Hey, so Lasisi, hey, I will talk. I'll smile and take my face again. Hey, what you're doing is good, but you know that, and I'm like, now.
One more question.
Yeah.
You know, you talked about the Hushpuppi trip. A lot of people asked us when I posted a picture earlier that you were here. They wanted to know if you and Hushpuppi had become tight friends. How did the trip happen? What brought about the whole Hushpuppi thing?
The truth about it, if I lie, we're not gonna know. Oh, yeah. If I talk true, we're not gonna know. Oh, yeah, so anything I say, na lamba. Oh, yeah. Hushpuppi, he's one of the good guys. He's cool. The truth is, just as for every other person out there, if you've not met someone in person, okay, you will not know how they are. But the truth is, before I met him, I've always been a fan. Like, I've been following him for like since 2014. Okay. We've had a chat in the past before my Lasisi thing, and he never knew, you know. And when I finally met him, I used to think this guy would be a snob. This guy I don't think he would even care about my Lasisi or whatever, okay, or whoever, you know. But when we got to talk, we had a hangout, and it just made me understand that life is just different from the other side. When you meet people in person, you get to learn a lot about them. You get to know that, okay, these people, they are totally not what you've heard about. You know, he's a very good person with a good heart, and I respect him. And I had a good time hanging out with him.
Okay, you said something when you were talking. You said you learned a lot from. So what lesson did you learn from Hushpuppi? What lesson?
I love his dress sense. He has a very lovely dress sense. Okay. Yeah, I love his somewhat I don't care attitude. Like, he doesn't care about what people say. I try to emulate it, but I am not that. My heart is not structured in that way. Sometimes I feel like maybe somebody says something, oh, Lasisi, this is how I've sent you a message, you didn't reply. Because of that, I quickly just try to reply, and I'm like, I can't reply everybody, but Hushpuppi is not like that. If he's not going to reply, he's not going to reply you. Now, your problem, go kill yourself, you're not concerned, you know. But he likes that. He lives the life of, people cannot define me. I do whatever I want to do. I live on my terms, and you know. But sometimes I compromise mine, you know. And I feel like living that way sometimes it's good, because people would ask so much of you. You cannot please everybody, you know. Sometimes you want to say yes to everybody, and in doing that, you're going to just jeopardize yourself, soil your brand, and it's going to be worse, you know. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so talking about your brand now, we have to go in a few minutes. But talking about your brand now, what are the lessons you've learned? You know, as someone who's been doing this, who's quite successful. Yeah. You know, at being an entertainer.
One of the major lessons and key is consistency. Okay. You have to keep doing, you have to outdo yourself. For me, when I do a video and it does well, the next thing I'm thinking of is, okay, I want this video I want to do another one that would supersede this one, you know. I think consistency is key. Delivery is everything. Okay. You can tell a joke and it's not funny, and someone else will take that same joke and retell it, and you would love it. It is delivery, how you put it. You know, there's some jokes I have told, you know, some rants I have made, and I'm like, I would have done this to it. I would have added this. I would have added this. So it gives me the time to build myself. It gives me the time to say, okay, no, when you did it like this, you know, to enter, try it like this. You know, so it makes me learn about how to deliver more, how to, you know, outdo myself. So yes, it has taught me all that.
So delivery and consistency.
Consistency helps.